All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here on a Thursday evening, and I've got this really exciting watch from BOLDR Supply Company. This watch got started on tour from Scott at Watches Galore. Very, very nice watch. Thanks, Scott, for getting this done. Thank you to BOLDR Supply for letting us check this out. This is a prototype of the BOLDR GMT, the Globetrotter GMT. This particular model is part of the limited edition that they made in collaboration with Divers Watches Facebook group. So I'll leave a link for that Facebook group down below, and I'll also leave a link to the BOLDR website. So very nicely done watch, not just a GMT, but with the bezel they have on this watch, it really becomes more of a world time watch. And the great thing about it, of course, because of the Divers Watch Facebook group, this is also a 300 meter or 1,000 foot water resistant divers watch. So just getting into the dial real quick, I'll show you up there below 12 o'clock, we have the BOLDR, and that is a nicely done logo. I don't know if that's applied. I think it's actually painted on. But then down above the 6 o'clock, you have the Divers Watches Facebook group, their logo there on the dial, then the Globetrotter and the automatic 300 meters or 1,000 feet. This watch employs the ETA 2893-2 automatic movement. That is a 28,800 vibration per hour movement. I do believe it's 25 joules. Another bonus of that movement is you get a date window down here at the 420 position. Now, I said this is a prototype watch, so I do believe there are a few things that they're going to change on this watch on the standard production model. I think they're going to change the dial color slightly to darken it up a bit to make it match the bezel insert. This is a ceramic bezel insert, by the way, which is beautiful. So that's one of the changes, and I've also heard that they're going to make a change to the strap, but as far as exactly what they're going to do, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I also heard that they're going to make this a bidirectional bezel instead of the unidirectional bezel that it is currently right now. So it only goes one direction, and really on a GMT watch, it makes more sense to have it be bidirectional. So the bezel is 120 click, but it's not a diver's watch, so that's not super, super important, but it does lock in very nicely. Everything works well. The indices on this dial are applied. They're applied very nicely, and they have chrome surround, polished very nice. You guys can see the baton-style hands coming down to a nice tip there. Reaches all the way out to the minute track, and also note that second hand sweeps right over the hash marks. I love the orange flare and the orange tip in the GMT hand, as well as matching there on the second hand. Just a great looking watch. If you guys have watched my videos, you know I have done a video of the BOLDR Odyssey series. Their divers watches, their actual dive watches in their collections. And boy, this one I'm having trouble focusing for some reason. There we go. Got it to focus. So they have this the Odyssey also has this very industrial style case, very hard angles on the case, and I think they look really good. You guys can see here on the crown, it is a signed crown, and it has very nice knurling on the crown to make it very nice and grippy. The brushing on the case all brushed down. Go ahead and show you the clasp that comes on the strap. Now, I'm not sure if this is all going to be the same. I'm assuming because this clasp is done very nice. You have your adjustment down here for your adjustment if you need to. So once you have it set up to the size you want it, you can use that for micro adjusting or as your diver's extension. Oh, forgot to show you guys also, as they always do on these BOLDR watches, they have these nice limited edition Caseback designs. This one is cut very nice and very deep into the case, but it doesn't have any sharp edges, so it's done very well. They also let you know that you have a sapphire crystal, letting you know the design and information as far as waterproof, everything else on this watch. So, very nice looking piece. Give you the dimensions on this watch. It is a big boy. It comes in at 44 millimeters from side to side. You're looking at 52 from lug tip to lug tip. It comes in just over 15 millimeters thick at 15.2, so it's thick, and you have a 22 millimeter lug opening. I'm going to go ahead and pause this for just a second, and we'll get this watch on the wrist. So as you can see, it's a good size watch. I have a 7-inch wrist, and it sits pretty big on my 7-inch wrist, big and thick. Now, I don't have the strap adjusted to me. This is a prototype watch, so I'm not going to do any real major work to the watch to adjust that strap to make it fit, but this gives you a good general idea of how the watch will fit. Now, I'm going to leave a link to the BOLDR website, as I said, also to the Divers Watches Facebook ground down below. If you guys go over there and check them out, these watches are available for pre-order. I know the silver dial model is already sold out, but that leaves the black, the blue, and the green still available for pre-order. These watches are running, I think, $710 US, So that gives you an idea of how much you're going to spend. But you do get a whole lot of watch for the money. I mean, they're done amazingly well. If you look at the depth of the dial, one of the things I didn't really point out is that 24-hour chapter ring there around the outside is actually a step up from the main dial, which I just think adds a whole lot of depth to this watch and what you get. It's just a really nicely done watch. So I didn't mention it, but we are going to go ahead and pause it and go out with a Lume shot. I know you guys always want that in one of these videos. All right, so I didn't even put the light on it. You guys already saw it glowing there. It has a lot of lume. This is going to be, I think it's BGW9. It's got that blue tint to it. So it's all C3 super lume, as you guys know, but it has that blue tint, so it's just got a nice hue to it. Very bright, lasts all night long, as these watches tend to do nowadays. So very nice watch. The BOLDR Globetrotter GMT. Definitely check this out. I'll leave links to the other guys' videos for this watch because they've got some other great things to say about it. Get on over there to the website and get one of these pre-ordered, guys. All right, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. All right, thanks, guys.